welcome back to part 2 of the DIY kitchen makeover series. So in this video we're going to take out our old cabinets and put in these brand new ones that you see here. So we'll show you exactly how you install kitchen cabinets. Alright, so first thing we did was mark the studs underneath of the cabinet so that we can put up our guide board, is what I'm going to call it. And this board is basically just a scrap piece of 2x4 we had. We pre-drilled some screws into there. And then we put that up on the wall underneath the old cabinets right there where the screws are. And this is pretty much going to serve as a guide. It's going to make sure that we keep everything level, and it also kind of helps with propping up the cabinet so it's easier when you're putting up the new one. Next, you will want to remove the doors from the old cabinet. That way it is much easier and lighter to take down from the wall. So a double cabinet like this, you will find that they are connected together on the inside. There will be a screw that you need to unscrew out, and that will separate the two of them. And then you need to get the ones from the back of the cabinet that are inside of the studs, that are screwed into the studs. Once you remove those, you should be able to separate them from each other, and you should be able to pull it out from the wall. Wait, what are you doing? Oh my gosh.
Okay, hold that one.
Hold it?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it?
Is there something? Okay, that's not supposed to do that.
Oh my gosh, this is so heavy. Okay, so I definitely underestimated how heavy this thing would be, and I literally could not hold it up. It was sliding down, and it was hard for me to grip it and pull it down because there was a counter right in my way, so that's why I couldn't just take it down. Alrighty, so let's try this one more time. So we're going to recheck our studs straight across, make sure we got them lined up. This is the brand new cabinets that we got from Home Depot. We ordered them online. So we're going to go ahead and pop off those new doors to make it easier to lift up for us. And as you can see, we have our guide board put back up there. We already checked to make sure it's level, and it helps as like a prop. So it helps us prop it up, which I mentioned, and it's easier that way. So we'll recheck the studs at the top. He'll mark the line on the inside so he knows where to screw into the stud. Do the same thing on the other side. In the middle, you'll pre-drill a hole so you can put in the new cabinet screw to connect the two cabinets together. You'll do the same thing at the top as well. And we'll just double check our work and make sure that it is level. All right, first cabinet is up. I cleaned up the mess from the drill, and I'll go ahead and put in the pegs inside so I can put it in the shelf. Okay, so shelf is in. Time to put back on those doors. And there you have it. Our very first cabinet is installed. On to the next section. Same thing like before, you'll take out that cabinet screw that connects the two cabinets together from the top and the bottom. And I think there's one in the middle as well. You just remove all of those. Now for us, it was easier if we took down the old ones and then put up the new one before we moved on to the new section. It was just easier that way. You definitely don't have to do it. You can remove all of them and then put the new ones in. I know that's how people usually do it. They will remove the old ones completely and then put in the new ones, but I mean, just do it whatever works for you. Honestly, it still works, still get the job done at the end of the day. So in this corner, we're going to put up our corner cabinet first. this up there in place, we're just gonna double check those studs and go ahead and screw these into studs in the back. As you move along, you just want to double check to make sure everything is level and plumb. You have your next cabinet where you want it next to the other one. You'll go ahead and use your clamps to keep them in place. Pre-drill your holes for your cabinet screws. You'll go ahead and pop those cabinet screws in there to connect your two cabinets. It's actually very easy when you get the hang of it. We've never installed cabinets a day in our life. Honestly, I looked on YouTube. That's how I found out how to do it. But it's so easy once you get the hang of it. The main thing is making sure everything is super level. Always double check your work before you move on. We even used a large level to make sure from row to row it was level, and it is so perfect. So for the microwave cabinet, you'll want to measure to see where the hole's out on the microwave and transfer that up there to the cabinet. And you see him just measuring and marking where the hole is going to go. Once you have that, you'll pre-drill your hole. Once you have that hole, we didn't show it, but you'll go ahead and you will hold up your microwave and you'll have your helper screw the cabinet screws from the cabinet at the top into the microwave, and it'll slowly start to like grab it and grip the microwave in place, and that's pretty much it. It's super simple. For the bottom, we did the same exact process. We just took out an old one, put in a new one, you know, piece by piece, row by row. Same concept, but for the bottom, it can be kind of unlevel, so you'll want to make sure that you just keep checking to make sure everything is level. Now for this particular cabinet, you'll see that there's only one stud because it is smaller than 16 inches. So we're going to have to put it into one stud and then just drywall, and it's going to have to just be good enough. This is how everything is looking once we put in all of the new cabinets and we put back on the hardware. I'm still deciding if I want to do stainless steel or black. Let me know down in the comment section below which color hardware you think we should go with, black or stainless steel. Still to come in the DIY kitchen makeover series is going to be how to install backsplash, a DIY countertop, and how to cut and install crown molding to kitchen cabinets. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you over in part 3.